can't believe how beautiful it looks. It's really grown a lot since I've last seen it. She's beaming with a bright smile, hardly able to stay in the carriage seat. Even you feel yourself chuckling at her eagerness. Before we can go and join the city, we need to find a guard post to report those bandits so that Vor'ren and Zoroh can come join us. Maybe the gate guards can help direct us. I still have my merchant seal, so we shouldn't have too many issues entering. The seal? Oh, my parents gave it to me. I am technically a merchant, remember? So they said I've earned it through all my work with them. I haven't had to use it for a couple of years, but it shouldn't be expired or anything. I think. You ask her, would she like some time to see her parents alone first? You don't mind handling the bandit situation on your own. Nah, it's important to take care of this first. I would never leave it all on you. We're a team. Oh, look! It looks like we're next.
State your name, duration of stay, and reason for entry.
Addley Strider, less than a week, and visiting some citizens that live here. Oh, and before I forget, I have my merchant seal here too.
Thank you, Miss Strider. Let me verify your seal so that entrance fee can be waived.
Oh, thank you. I didn't realize they added a toll here. I heard they wanted to lower the taxes, but I didn't realize they did it through a toll. That's pretty smart. Oh yeah, I heard the leaders of the town didn't like the idea of, well, levying heavy taxes on the citizens, while being a commerce capital and all, and so this was their solution. I think it's super interesting. You ask if her parents had a hand in this. My parents? Nah, they're just merchants. I'm sure setting up home base here helped in the decision, but they don't really seem like the political type.
Apologies, Miss Strider. You may enter immediately. We did not mean to hold you up for so long. Please enjoy your stay.
Huh? Oh, sure. That was weird. But before we enter, where's a guard post? We were attacked by bandits on the road here and ended up subduing them. Our companions are still back watching them, and we need a squad to go round them up.
You were attacked? By the divine. Not to worry, miss. We will personally see to it that those criminals are indicted and your companions return safely.
Thank you. That's actually a big relief. I really appreciate it. Then we'll stop holding up the line and find a place to go house our carriage.
That's unnecessary, miss. Just go ahead and park at the East Garrison, and the guards will personally oversee your things.
Oh, that's a bit unnecessary. I can go park my cart somewhere commercially, it's fine.
We not only insist, but we implore you to trust our garrison to keep your personal effects safe.
Right. Hard to turn you down when you're this emphatic. Thank you again. I don't think I've ever had such an exciting entrance in a city before. I guess they really treat merchants well here. They probably don't treat every merchant this well, but you'll keep that to yourself. The two of you check in the carriage and are now left to wander the city. I guess all that's left to do is visit my parents' house. You know, I fought bandit camps, hordes of undead, taken on a lesser lich. All of that makes me less nervous than seeing my family again. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Even if she is nervous, you can still see a smile on her face. You tell her she's probably more excited than anything else. You're probably right. I think the thing I'm most nervous about is having to tell my parents everything. I've been sparse on the details when it comes to my adventures, and I don't know what they'd say if I told them a devil is chasing us. But They know about my prophecy. They know about my powers. They have to have known something like this would have happened eventually. I think it's natural to not want to make your parents worry.
You pat her head and say, if she's giving herself pep talks, then she hardly needs your support to go talk to them. You're going to go rent some rooms at a nearby inn for whenever Zoroh and Vor'ren get back. But as soon as you say that, she grabs onto your arm.
Wait, no! You can't just leave me like this! You'd abandon your comrade in dire need? After we fought side by side together, shared food and sleeping quarters, are you really going to leave me like this?
Geez, she's really dramatic. No, of course you're not going to abandon her. You're just trying to create enough space for her to see her family.
Phew, good. You don't have to go anywhere, Lone Wolf. Just stay right by my side, and I promise I'll repay the loyalty. Their house is actually really close nearby, so there's no point in you just leaving now. You might as well come with me, 'cause it's right down that way.
Addley begins to hurry you along so you don't have a chance to turn away.
My parents and I were on the road most of the time, so the house served more as a place for bookkeeping than a place to live in. Well, that and storage. Once I left for mercenary work, my parents decided to delegate a lot of the travel to the workers instead, so I bet they made the house a lot more homey now. I remember we actually had this really pretty garden, so maybe they expanded it. Lone Wolf?
You turn to look at her and see she wears a blank expression. Checking on what she's looking at, you see a grand estate, lavish and expensive.
When did they put a gate in? That must have taken ages. And they replaced the stone path? It looks way nicer now, wow!
So she's not surprised by the size, but the small modifications made? How did a beyond wealthy merchant's daughter turn into someone as strange as her?
Oh, there's a glyph here. Looks like it's for letting the staff know that there's visitors here. Hello, 𝐂𝐀𝐀𝐂𝐓 Estate. My name is Addley Strider, and I am here to see 𝐷𝐸𝐸 and Alana 𝐂𝐀𝐀𝐂𝐓. I am a merchant for them.
Addley holds a finger over her lips to indicate her parents are a secret to even the staff.
Addley Strider, you say? A VIP. Please enter. I'll inform Lord and Lady that you've arrived.
Lord and Lady? Aren't they just merchants?
Awesome! Glad to know I'm still on the VIP list. Makes it a lot easier to get a hold of them in the future.
The gates swing open and you feel a tug at your armor. Addley seems to have instinctively stopped you, and she pulls her hand back.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. We better go in before the gates close.
Before she can take a step forward, you step in front of her and ask if you can hold her for just a moment, just to help her gain some courage.
Now? I'm totally fine. I'm not nervous at all. Yeah, I'm definitely lying.
She hugs onto you tightly before easing into it.
Thanks again, Lone Wolf. My heart feels stronger already.
The scent of fresh flowers dances into your nose, but is pulled away as soon as she moves back.
I'm ready. Let's go see my family.
Hello everyone! I just wanted to bring up a couple of things. Some of you may have noticed that there's a channel name change. We're now Lady Raerdrim VA instead of Lady Raerdrim ASMR. I kind of wanted to clarify about why I was doing it. It's not really a secret that there are some ASMRists out there that either steal artwork, improperly credit scriptwriters and artists, or they just use AI scripts and art. I don't really want to be associated with that or the people who are intentionally doing that. I mean, mistakes happen, but there's a difference. I want to make it a point that this channel is supposed to be original works owned by me and properly credited by the people who I purchase these things from. I also pay for a lot of licensing to be able to use things commercially, so that is just that. So yeah, I'm now Lady Raerdrim VA. Not much else changes here. I also want to bring up something that's a little personal. There was obviously a content gap, and I'm really sorry about it, but I wanted to explain things a little bit more. I am having a few health problems right now, and without going through the deluge of many things, I am doing my best to take care of myself, taking my proper precautions where I can, but I am probably going to get sick again, and I am going to have a surgery very soon at the end of the month. That means I might miss some episodes. I know I've said this before. I feel horrible missing stuff, but I definitely will have to once my surgery comes. I really want to thank you guys for being so supportive of me while I am taking my time away. It has been incredible knowing that you guys do this. So I want to say thank you, everyone, for your patience and kindness. I do want to make a special point to say thank you to my channel members as well. Right now we only have 2, and that's 𝐵𝐄𝐍𝐑𝐄. They are a super active member in this community and are incredibly kind. And also 𝐴𝐶𝐴ngel73. He is actually a moderator for my Twitch and my YouTube and is an absolute hero when it comes to keeping me sane. So much love out to them. And lastly, thank you everyone who was able to purchase merch. It's really helped support me. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night or whatever time zone you're in. I love you all so much. Please take care of yourselves. Bye bye.